Jersey All Pro Wrestling packed house, Rahway Rec Center, kicking things off with the Beyond Wrestling Showcase match.
Yeah, I mean, it's awesome. It gives JT Dunn and Silverhand an opportunity to really elevate themselves in front of a crowd that maybe isn't familiar with the both of them.
The bell sounds. Awaken officially underway. It's got JT Dunn going up against Silverhand.
Yeah, you can hear the electricity. The crowd in here is super excited for some awesome pro wrestling tonight. And if my memory serves me correctly, the tournament for tomorrow, too, final between, at the time, Greenette and JT Dunn, was one of the most hard-hitting matches, strike-wise.
Definitely. JT got caught very early on. That definitely played a factor in his match, a match that you can watch for free at youtube.com/beyondwrestling. But over the past year and a half, both of these competitors have grown so much. We've seen, you know, again, formerly Greenette, now known as Silverhand, he's grown so much. And JT Dunn, the amount of, you know, let's say the eyeballs that he got on him teaming with David Starr, the Juicy Product. Now that they've split as a tag team, JT Dunn trying to elevate himself once again as a singles competitor. Again, the platform here, Jersey All Pro Wrestling, packed house at Rahway, starting things off a very highly anticipated event with so many of wrestling's top stars. I mean, you know, Jersey All Pro is all about the work and relationships too. We saw the events that they had with New Japan Pro Wrestling years ago, as well as TNA, and now working with Beyond Wrestling. So.
Yeah, I also remember Dave Cole got to do a hybrid showcase match on a Jersey All Pro show not too a couple years back. But I'm looking at my notes right now, and I'm trying to figure out who I may have to come out on top in this match. I mean, the last time that JT Dunn and Greenette faced off at the end of that tournament for tomorrow's two finals, it was JT Dunn to come out on top. However, JT Dunn has been wrestling almost exclusively as a tag wrestler for the past year. Do you think that's going to come into effect in this match with Silverhand?
Yeah, absolutely. I do think that's certainly going to be an issue because, you know, that affects your conditioning, the way that you're, you know, going about and pacing yourself. I mean, you can see right there, JT Dunn trying to go toe-to-toe with Silverhand. I mean, who knows how spent he is already? But, that, you know, that's the type of competitor Silverhand is. He's not going to take a cheap shot. Oh, how wrong was I right now?
It was almost immediate. Silverhand taking that opportunity.
Now, I'm surprised though, but you know, that's the type of progression that I think that perhaps has been lacking in Silverhand. And you know, again, as he's grown and as his persona has changed from Greenette to Silverhand, I mean, those are some of the things that he's going to need if he really wants to work his way not only to the top of the Beyond Wrestling cards, but also in professional wrestling. He's going to need that aggression.
Well, especially look at pride, ego-wise. When JT Dunn and Greenette faced off in the finals in the tournament for tomorrow too, Greenette came out on the bottom. He has a chance for retribution tonight in front of a large crowd here at Jersey All Pro Wrestling.
Yeah, and you know, both these guys as students of the game, going back and watching that match, trying to figure out what went wrong, especially for Greenette. And, you know, I'm telling you, Silverhand is not going to want to walk away here tonight going 0-1 and not 0-2 to JT Dunn.
Definitely not. These two, oh, goodness gracious, drop kick to the face, sending JT Dunn to the outside. Full head of steam.
Oh, landed right on top of him. Not much room to work with on the floor again. The Rahway Rec Center 2 capacity, but Silverhand making the most of that.
Wasting no time.
Oh, he walked right into that one though. JT Dunn got that foot up and kicked him right back down to the mat. Dunn's rattled, but can he capitalize?
He has to at this point. Silverhand's been in control for the majority of this match. Cover 2.
Perfect placement on that crossbody to all of his opponent's chest. Took him down right into the pin. Just a second away from being victorious.
Trying to think what Silverhand's game plan will be here on the way out. I mean, both of these men are going to come into this match way different than they came into their
the first match that they had at Tournament for our 2 finals, we saw Silverhand really trying to target a body part of JT Dunn and try and work on it. And, you know, inevitably he likes to finish off his opponents with the Chikara Special Green or with the Texas Cloverleaf. Right now, he's trying to go strike for strike with JT Dunn. And you know what? I don't know how good of a strategy that is. Not to take anything away from Silverhand's striking ability. I mean, his forearms, his array of kicks, and especially his headbutts. I think that might be JT Dunn's forte.
I was about to say, JT Dunn, known for his strikes, but you can't take anything away from Silverhand's strikes as he meets a foot to the face right there and a knee. Oh, goodness gracious.
Kicking right in the side of the head. Of course, JT Dunn, you know, you want to talk about a striking ability. As soon as his tag team with David Starr is off, he has been training under Chris Hero, who we're going to see later on in action tonight, teaming with Teddy Hart. But you're going to think that Chris Hero's probably going to be watching, if not through the curtain, perhaps the monitor in the back, to see how his protege, JT Dunn, is doing.
I mean, if death by elbow is any way to denote them, I think it's the perfect description of their two striking styles. But it seems like Silverant's really holding his own as it comes to the striking ability here with JT Dunn. JT Dunn might have just taken way too many shots to the head. He is on Dream Street.
Well, Silverant now throwing him to the floor. He's going to try and take advantage from here. Might be taking a little bit too much time to get the crowd on his side. You want to impress, but you want to be victorious too, and instead just riding him down to the mat.
Silverant really needs to take advantage of this opportunity. JT hasn't been able to formulate any kind of offense since those that flurry of strikes to the face earlier by Silverant. And this is what you were saying before, going back to that submission background that he's so well known for. Going in right into a Montreal cradle, directly into a cross arm break.
I think that calling him a submission specialist isn't even giving him enough credit. I mean, Silverant is such a well-versed professional wrestler, whether it's the striking game, the ground game, the counter game. I mean, even just the pinning combinations. He probably knows more pinning combinations than most wrestlers even know holds. So, I mean, JT's got his work cut out for him here tonight. There's no doubt about that.
I mean, Silverant is one of the best at going from counter to counter to counter, always having his opponent scouted. JT Dunn is going to have to reformulate his game plan, maybe call it audible into what he originally came into this match to accomplish, because Silverant right now is having his way.
Yeah, Dunn basically gets smothered up until this point, was trying to find an opening, but Silverant caught himself, and there's the headbutt that I was talking about. Dunn's going to be careful he doesn't get split.
Oh! A flipping senton off the second. Two!
See, not even enough credit for his aerial ability.
I definitely do have to agree. He may be one of the most well-versed competitors out there in independent wrestling land today. Between his striking ability, his submission ability, his high-flying ability, you really can't take anything away from Silverant. JT Dunn definitely has his plate full tonight here in Rahway, New Jersey.
Of course, Silverant has had some incredible matches against the likes of Eddie Edwards, Speedball Mike Bailey, Matt Tremont. And again, during all that period of time, JT Dunn was focusing on building up his tag team. This might be the opening that JT Dunn needed. Can he capitalize? Was looking to go home early right there with that rolling elbow, but he could not connect.
Ooh, body, head. What a combination by JT Dunn.
And I gotta tell you, I've seen almost all of JT Dunn's matches. That's not a combination that I've ever seen out of him, so.
Oh, you gotta go to the well, you gotta go to something a little bit different that somebody might have you scouted like Silverant had right there.
Dunn might have been playing possum. Silverant takes a nasty fall to the outside. He's on spaghetti legs. Oh, right into the guardrail.
Answering with a suicide dive of his own.
Obviously, that guardrail there to protect the fans, but how much damage you can do to the competitors when they're driven into it. And now Dunn looking to springboard in.
Might be going for that springboard X Factor.
Perfect position.
Right in the middle, he's to take advantage. Double stop.
Well, that's another new one out of JT Dunn's playbook. But not enough to put him away, just a second away.
I got to give Silverant some credit there. There's no way that could have been in Silverant's nose, because that's not something you see JT Dunn do very often.
Yeah, but I mean, Silverant, you want to give him more credit. How tough is he? How much heart does he have?
Like I said, man, this crowd may not have been familiar with them before this match started, but they sure as hell are now.
Oh man, almost put a hole in his chest.
I felt that one over here. We're a good 50 yards from the ring right now.
Starting to break down, though. These guys are just looking for anything at this point, looking for the kill shot. Was the standing enziguri enough to do the job? No.
Just strike for strike. How are these men even on their feet right now?
Silverant rolling out of the way, kicked him in the leg, and right on the top of the head as well. JT Dunn slumped over.
It was like a beautiful capoeira style kick there by Silverant. JT Dunn out on his feet. Oh, ace crusher out of nowhere.
1, 2. Oh, just a second away again.
Definitely was able to catch Silverant off guard. Silverant might have been expecting another strike, but JT Dunn able to hit that ace crusher and turn the match into his favor.
Yeah, but now he just pulled off the elbow pad. Is he going to be looking for that rolling elbow? Again, the calling card of Chris Hero, which he himself has perfected.
Death by elbow. We've heard it before. We might see it tonight here in Jersey All Pro Wrestling.
He telegraphed that, though. He telegraphed it, and now he's swallowing his teeth. Good night, JT Dunn.
Going for that Texas cloverleaf that he's known
position away from the ropes. Silverhand is going to pick this one up.
There's nowhere. JT has nowhere to go. Able to muscle his way over.
Well, what was that? I don't know. That might have been a thumb to the eye, perhaps pushing him away inadvertent. You tell that Dunn's really starting to get desperate here. I mean, he's just being smothered by Silverhand.
Looks like he has an opening, though. He was able to create one for himself. He has to take advantage.
Stumbled back, trying to get the boot up. Had enough to push him away. Rolls into position. Oh, right on that knee. Oh, and turn him inside out with that German suplex.
Finish him.
Oh, the X-bomber.
Holy crap, turning him inside out.
Dunn's out.
Oh, there was no way. That was elementary.
I'm not sure that he got enough coverage on that lateral press.
Silverhand might be going top rope looking for that frog splash that he's also known for.
Yeah, unbelievable technique on that. Is he taking too much time trying to find his footing, though? That's going to be the question. And no water in the pool, but look at that, rolling through. Oh, elevator at the knee to the side of the head, and the knockout elbow.
1, 2, 3.